delinquents. I was going to say legends, but let's all be real. You guys are absolutely delinquents. We're going to be doing some TFT Hyper Roll action again today while I am on the road. Once again, I am parked on the side of the street in my truck, hanging out, getting in some TFT action while I'm chilling. So, RNG trash as always. I lost a shit ton of freaking Hyper Roll LP. Oh, I guess I didn't lose as much as I thought. When I'm at 42.58, still not the greatest. Let me change the settings, the in-game settings here. Double check this. Make sure our sound isn't too crazy. There we go. That'll do, pig. That'll do. So what is it today? Friday? Oh man, it's fun day Friday, or Friday fun day. Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, whatever you want to call it. Oh man. We will see exactly how crappy our RNG's get. The other day when I was playing on the toilet on my phone, because that's usually what I do when I'm taking a nice good dookie, is I'm playing some TFT on my phone. I lost like 3 games in a row, like 5th place to like 6th place, somewhere around there. And I was just like chipping away at LP, and I was like, dude, what the hell? And it's constantly like, I get my 4 cost champs, and the game wouldn't allow me to 2-star them up, just would not give them to me. And they were uncontested 4 cost champs, and I still could not secure getting them to 2-star. It was super annoying. But then, like, I'm going up against people that had like a 2-star 5 cost already. I'm like, how the hell is my RNG that terrible? All right, 3 gold augments. Maybe we're gonna get a hero augment this game. Maybe. Maybe we will. A little trundle action. I think with like Hyper Roll, just keeping a hardcore pace has always been more what's worked for. Oh, we got double scrap here. Sooner. Triple scrap. Scrap is. I don't think scrap's really that good right now, is it? I don't think so. I think scrap's been kind of like on the wayside. You know what I mean? I don't believe that it's been doing so hot. I could be wrong. I don't think I am, though. I think right now,
I'm done killing.
I think the comp that's done me the best is going like something with like Garen and Corky and Ambessa, like an emissary setup. Oh, we get a Tristana. Maybe we will. Why not? I think we're gonna commit to the emissary, Garen, Corky, Ambessa, Tristana. I think that's gonna end up being what we go with. I think Singe is the one character, no matter what, I always get rid of, unless I get the Mad Chemist. If I don't get Mad Chemist, then I don't bother. Like ever, I never keep him. I don't even hold him on my bench. Pick up a couple watchers though if I'm gonna go Garen, just to lead up to Garen. Scrap though, I could put on him for now. I need to get her some attack speed and damage. I need to get a Ginsu's, probably like an IE or something on Tristana. Hold this scrap just for the hell's bells of it. Another emissary. That's good. That is good. Oh. I'll wait to at least roll till 6 so I can get Tristana. Yeah, I think a level 6 reroll because I really want to 3-star Tristana up as soon as possible so I can deal with early to mid pressure from some of these other yahoos. Guy running enforcers. He wins this. I have no 2-stars. He's got 3 2-stars. That's cool. That's cool. It's all good. See how it is. What a jackass. Am I right? Yeah, I know I am. All right, level 6 reroll. Could probably just expect here. What's nice about Hyper Roll, it's not like you have to worry about like holding econ. More of just letting your money build up so when you want to roll, you roll. I'm gonna go ahead and gargoyle him. Ooh.
My quest beckons.
Ooh. We're gonna lose emissary, but we're gonna gain. And that's okay. And now I'm getting a bunch of enforcers. You see how that works? When I don't go enforcer, then I get nothing but enforcer. Don't think I have enough damage to deal with 3 more 2-stars. The game teased me with my chance, but it's not gonna give me 2 stars of them. That's okay. That's okay.
Men live,
Ooh,
men die.
Wowie?
Change is good.
Do we pivot? Maybe pivot to like a rebel build. Or I'll just hold her as a tank.
I was lucky to get into the academy.
Porky.
I can't let the school down.
That's good.
There's always another wave.
Okay. I think Silco Powder. No, I don't really like that one. Artillerist. All right, I have Artillerist. All right, there it is.
They joined the
Gives us
wrong
our
army.
Tristana. Let's throw in her for now. This. Tristana. And the scrap bonus.
My quest beckons.
Friends just get in the way.
I need a Vlad. Drop these guys. I need a Vlad and
My quest beckons.
Wonderful.
drop. No, because then I lose scrap. Oh man. I'm gonna get scrap against Rumble Sentinel. Let's rock. Go here. Here. That he's gonna basically be my Garen until I get my
Friends
Garen.
just get in
Alright,
the
I'm
way.
level 6. I'm gonna start rolling here. Need Tristana's.
Friends just get in the way.
Porky too.
Bring on the bad guys.
Wonderful.
Well, didn't get exactly what I wanted on that roll, but not too bad. Might hold on to.
This is for everyone I've lost.
Ooh. No. Let's start doing that.
Bring on the bad guys.
Use a placeholder. Don't really need any AP except maybe Hex Tech from Tristana. For some mana for now. That'll do. Oh boy. I need to stabilize my board. 1000%. My board needs stabilization, or I'm gonna take 8th freaking place.
We
there's
fight
Aaron.
for those who cannot.
Getting closer here.
I was lucky to get into the academy. I can't let the school down.
Do not force my hand.
Yeah, we need to beef up our front line a little more. I really need Ambessa. Then I can drop Ezreal and at least get my 4 emissary bonus. And I need a lot more tankiness on the front line. Need some tanky items. Give me something good. Okay. Giant belt. Another
Justice,
Garen.
by
I'll
law
take that.
or by
Okay.
sword.
This good. Get a support item. All right. This. Do this. Rock this. Gonna give her even more attack speed, just because why the hell not? Because
Friends
we
just
don't
get
do
in the way.
something, we are gonna take 8th place. We might not get perfect items, but at least we got something going on. All right, Garen, hold the line. Hold the line. Let Tristana pop off. Oh no, he's going down fast. He's going down fast. Come on, Kog'Maw. Really? Oh my goodness. I just could not get that pump rolling fast enough. I don't think I won a single. Did I win a single round? I don't think I did. Look at, oh my god. Look how many people had 3 stars. And I had 3 2-stars. That's it. Freaking RNG trash, dude. What's up, FaZe? Worst luck, man. I'm telling you. I'm telling you, the game hates me. And I wasn't even contested. I was the only one going emissary on that. What the hell, man? What the hell, TFT? Why you gotta do that to me? Honey. That bullshit, man. I am. Well, actually, I'm in a parking lot. But yeah, I'm in my truck. Probably hear my door open. See? In on the road again. I couldn't wait to get on that road again. No, so like my cam normally at home, it's actually my phone. So I have an app called Irion Webcam, IRIUN webcam. So basically it uses the full camera of my phone over the network, and then it's connected to the same app on my computer. So basically it just pulls the feed from my phone to the computer and uses my phone as my webcam for when I stream. But I can't run my hotspot and that app at the same time because it won't register that it's on the same network.
listening.
So
I'm not.
yeah, that's why the cam doesn't connect. Now, if I had like a separate webcam, I do have like a GoPro that I guess some people will like
We will resist.
somehow capture like via the GoPro app or something. I don't know exactly how it works, but yeah, I've never bothered. It's not really that sketchy of a lot. There's a
Where they
gardening or a
fell,
landscaping
freedom
company
grew.
doing some landscaping. If I roll down my window, you might hear their air blower going off.
The world has seen enough darkness.
I don't know if you can hear it. But no, it's not really a sketchy parking lot. I'm
It's us or them.
I'm not really worried about sketchy
Something
parking
need
lots.
killing?
Pretty rare somebody would want to come up and do something
Come out and play.
sketchy to me. I'm not a very small individual.
Where they
Wait, what
fell,
was the academy
freedom
items?
grew.
Oh, they're not the good. Oh. See, it's gonna tempt me with Crimson Pack. But watch, we're gonna go Crimson Pack, and then this mofo is gonna give me like one Vladimir, like the whole game. Kind of tempted to go Firelight, but I was saying that we could do some, you know. All right, we're gonna go Crimson Pack. I guess we can go the Watcher version. I think a lot of people are gonna go for Garen. Go Watcher, or I can go Black Rose. I feel like the Watcher will give me a tankier front line. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do that. I think I'm gonna go with the tankier, go with like a Watcher version.
There is no retreat.
Oh, it was hot out there in Canada. It was hot out there, eh? You don't normally hear about that. Usually, it's talking about how cold it is,
This
there, eh?
world is all I have.
It's raining where I'm at. Actually, raindrops are falling on my head. Well, on the roof of my truck, but you know what I mean. Oh, 66 degrees. It's not that hot.
I was
Relatively
lucky to get
cool
into the
out
academy.
here.
I can't let the school down.
But I'm in California, so like that's
Rally to me.
Let's rock. Rid of the bruisers. Hold on to that little 3 cost though. Oh, there's a Watcher. We gotta watch ya. Oh, it feels hotter. It's probably, is it humid? It's super humid out. That could definitely make it feel way hotter. No Vladimir items. Shocker.
Death is in bloom.
1 ish. All right, let's go the Watcher. Got another Watcher.
Wonderful.
Oh, that's Vladimir. There's another Watcher. All right, let's drop these. I've got a few Watchers. But no items.
Rally to me.
All right, we could start. Could roll at level 6. It's just sunny. Oh, getting that vitamin D in the 66-degree weather would be great. No, I'm on my way back. I'm on my way back from looking at a
draining
gym
exercise.
that I was gonna purchase. On the way back.
Eureka!
Heimerdinger. I think I passed up on a couple watchers. I did, didn't I? Oh, so you didn't get to soak up any vitamin D. You got to soak up the car's AC. Another one of these on. I really need... I need Vladimir items. I'm getting rocked. Dude, your AC is broken? Oh my god, that sucks. That sucks ass. Not fun at all.
Need blood sample.
Is not going. I knew the game was gonna tease me with Crimson Pack and then not give me Vladimir's. I just knew that was gonna happen. I should have just been like, you know, I already know they're gonna do it. I'm not gonna choose it. Should have known better.
Scurry, weakling.
Nada. Yikes. I'm gonna run a little bit of Swain action here. I don't think it's gonna be enough. Went to 2 drugstores the past week to look for vitamin K tablets, and none of them had it. Best I found was vitamin D with K. Well, if they have them combined, that's not too bad. But if you already have vitamin D and you don't want to waste that, that makes sense. But finding there's nothing wrong with a vitamin D supplement that has K added to it. That's actually how Priscilla takes hers. So I take mine separate. I have a separate vitamin D and a separate vitamin K. But she takes a combo because she just doesn't like having to take more than a certain amount of pills or supplements at one time. Because then she takes her like magnesium and then her zinc and all the other stuff. So it's like, oh man, I don't want to take more.
I will not tolerate interference.
So she tries to combine as much as she can. All right, so I'm at 4 watchers. I need a Baron and a Darius. Dude, I can never get the comps going.
A conquered nation is a loyal one.
D3 droplet. Yeah, it's probably using like some sort of like olive oil supplement or oleic acid supplement for the D. There's like different ways that you can get the vitamin D.
Time to hack the system.
Wonderful.
Wonderful. Vitamin K, yeah. If you have you already have a whole set of vitamin D, then
We are at war.
Just supplement
Do
the K,
not
and then
forget it.
if you have to later, you can always, when you run out of both, then just be like, all right, now I'm going to get one that's got K and D together. Okay, so
Unmatched power.
need a couple more. Oh, there's Garen.
We fight for those who cannot.
Just go ahead and why not? What's the Amazon? What's like the per tablet amount of K in the one that you're looking at? Look at that. I could not get this comp going either, dude. What the hell? I'm just getting smacked. 2 8s in a row. There goes my freaking LP. I knew the game was going to do that to me. My RNG is just dog shit in this game. I swear. I don't understand. $120 micrograms. That's not bad. So for like generally between 120 to 180 mixed with like 2000 to 2500 D. I use a D is like a pretty good dosage. Like I take I think I take 2500 maybe. No, I think mine's 2000. Yeah, because I run 2000. I use a vitamin D with 180 micrograms of vitamin K. But anywhere between like, I think it's like 100 or 110 to 190 can cover anywhere up to. Well, I mean, it's not that it covers. I mean, you could take even more vitamin D, and as long as you're taking some sort of vitamin K, it's just a directional pathway for the vitamin D to go towards the right places in the body versus in the arteries in the heart. So you should be good with 120. Well, yeah, I run 2,000 a day of D and then 180 micrograms of vitamin K on my personal regiment. All right, TFT, don't do this to me. I'm getting hungry, though. I probably should have heated up my food before I started playing. What? I already ate my eggs. What did... Oh, you know what? I have the ground beef. Water. You take 2 vitamin Ds. Just no, I would only take 1 vitamin K. Even if you double up on your vitamin D, you really don't need as much vitamin K compared to D. You just want to make sure you're taking some vitamin K when you're on a vitamin D supplement. Like you're gonna get diminishing returns of the vitamin K. You double up on your K. It's not like, okay, I'm going to triple up on my D, so I need to triple up on my K. Like, it's not like a 1-to-1 ratio between K and D. It's just you want to have vitamin K on board to help your body redirect the vitamin D supplementation you're taking and put it to the right neural pathway. So it's not like a, okay, if I take 6,000 D, then I need, 360 micrograms
You
of
think
K.
I'm
So,
crazy? You should see my sister.
yeah, you should be fine with just 120 micrograms, the one dose per, no matter how much D you're taking. As long as you're just getting vitamin K, like I said, it's not like a 1-to-1 ratio. Oh, we got some little bit of a scrap here. There's Tristana again. Oh, the game's teasing me with the little Trist build. Little bastards. Right, grab a drink, my other drink. Hold on, be right back.
Get jumped.
I could not find my other bang. San Jose? No, that's far north of me. I'm closer to like LA area. San Jose is like central California on the coast. There's palm trees and ocean where I'm at too. And it's always sunny. Well, right now this week it's raining, but
Bring on the bad guys.
yeah, it's normally sunny out here. All right, we're gonna start building up Conqueror stacks. Stupid game. Here. Yeah, it's because you prefer the cold.
Scurry, weakling.
Yeah, I'm actually the opposite. So like, I'm more of a tropical person. Like I prefer like tropical weather. You know, my Hawaiian blood likes tropical weather. So I don't mind being in the cold if I'm dressed accordingly, right? Like I like going snowboarding. I like being out in the snow and shit, as long as I got the right kind of fucking clothes. But if I'm just out in the cold, like constantly and cold as shit, hell no. I'm good.
Unmatched power.
I ain't got time for that nonsense. But I do have fun out in the cold, but to like live there,
This
nah.
is for everyone I've lost.
I'm good. You need Watcher. Trying to build our Conqueror stack. Nope. I'm basically on the cusp of a border city, so saying it's Canada weather isn't even fair. So you're like do you like border like Wyoming or oh no, you're closer to the lakes.
Let's be
Minnesota
friends
area,
forever.
right?
They joined the wrong army.
Michigan. Yeah, that's cold as shit out there too. Yeah, cold as hell.
Time to hack the system.
Wonderful.
I saw the
Someone
delegates
scrape the
of
idiot off the floor.
Alberta are fed up and they want to they want to break apart and come over to the dark side. I saw that in the news this week.
Bring on the bad guys.
That's crazy. So Alberta wants to break away from Canada and wants to become part of the United States. The Canadian Texas, they're tired of Canada's policies and they want to join the US. So they sent, like, I don't know if you guys have governors or if it's just the top delegate of each province, but they sent a bunch of them to Washington. They wanted to try to figure out what they can do because they're tired of being part of Canada. I was like, what? That's crazy. I was actually I was showing Priscilla on the map because we were looking at it and she's like, holy shit, like, is that like a big area of Canada? I'm like, that's a pretty wide open area of Canada. There's like a big chunk. It's actually really nice looking out there though. A lot of farmland.
We fight for those who cannot.
Kind of interesting though. They're like, nah, we're done with this shit. If I can get rid of this shitty Canadian money and not pay $100 for shipping, then I'll be happy. You know what? It'll be coming, dude. Like we said before, I'm confident that. Well, I don't know. Now it seems like you guys got rid of Trudeau, but now you have some other idiot coming in. That's like just as bad. That's what I hear. I hear he's just as bad. No, I don't think so. I don't think they'd really be considered a 51st state. I think that's like a tactic to just get them to the negotiating table to figure out our USMCA trade agreements. But in other news, Greenland, the people in Greenland had their votes and they overwhelmingly voted in the parties that want to declare their independence from Denmark. And some of those parties that got elected not only want their independence from Denmark, but they also want to be partnered with the United States as a subsidy for their there's 60,000. Yeah, there's 20 people total, but yeah, so that's what that's like the other latest thing is, I guess, like all those plans coming together about trying to get, you know, all these entities in and together is actually starting to show fruit, I guess. It's just crazy. But yeah, in order for, like, say that to happen, is in order for the US to be somewhat in control or have like or Greenland as part of the US, they would obviously need to be independent from Denmark. So like what Trump wants to do is Trump wants to buy Greenland. He wants to buy the land from Denmark. But because their election just occurred and the people voted they want their independence from Denmark, he probably won't have to do that because it's not like he's going to have to be like, hey, Denmark, sell us Greenland's territories. Because he can just be like, hey, we'll partner with you guys. And then the people will be like, yeah, we're independent now. We want to do our own thing. That's crazy, dude.
This is for everyone I've lost.
Like expansion like crazy going on.
Respect the Madonnas.
Ooh, Ambessa. Finally, I get Ambessa. Holy shit.
Wonderful.
Last time I did this whole build, I never even got her.
My quest beckons.
I do need... I think I'm going to drop her in. Sacrificed one of the watchers. I want the emissary bonus.
A draining exercise.
Yeah, I think that's what. Let's do this. Let's this. We're gonna drop 2. Quickly get this done. This. Throw that in.
This ends in ruin.
I don't want to get. Oh, I should have put lifesteal on her. Son of a biscuit eating dog. I messed that up.
Bring on the bad guys.
Come on, I finally get all my champs together, and it's just not in time. So so Greenland is actually like in our north. Greenland's right next to you guys, dude. Like it's still considered in like the North American hemisphere. So it's actually closer to us and you guys than it is anyone else. On the Detroit border for probably a year plus, there's been a construction of a giant bridge from U.S. to Canada. It actually looks quite nice, but with the recent Canada-U.S. tensions, I say it's too late to cancel construction. Done. Well, I mean, in reality, as far as like the tensions go, I don't think it's really gonna. It's not like Canada's gonna close its border or like put up a wall between us and you guys. Like, I don't think that's gonna happen. I think with like that one delegate or the leader of the Ontario province was trying to act all hard and be like, oh, we're cutting off all the energy to these different states in United States, and then Trump was like, oh, okay, yeah, you want to do that? All right, then we're gonna import all of our steel and aluminum and all the stuff we import in or export to you guys. We're gonna charge extra for, and we're gonna charge tariffs on any steel you guys are bringing in from Ontario. And the guy's like, a few hours later, okay, we're not gonna increase our energy costs. And it's like, yeah, dude, like. You always go across the border to get gas. Well, yeah, with all like the carbon tax and shit, which I saw that they're actually removing some of the carbon taxes for you guys. I don't know how much that's actually gonna assist with your guys' pricing situation, but I did see that they are removing some of the carbon taxes. Not all of them, but at least some of them. Or they're reducing it by like 25%. Something like that. I don't know if it's across the board or if it was just like specific, carbon taxes. But if say they dropped carbon tax 25% across the board, I think that would help you guys quite a bit.
Plan.
But
I don't
as
need
far
a
as like
plan.
rebuilding the economy, I don't think that's going to help you guys rebuild the value of the Canadian dollar or the economy, but it would at least help with the overall cost of living out there and cost of goods. Because that extra 25% tax, that's pretty hefty if that's what they did was across the board. Most likely, though, it was like, oh, it's only on this industry, and this industry that we reduce carbon taxes. But the regular citizens, you guys all got to pay.
Those who judge condemn themselves.
But I'm not
The world
too
has seen
keen
enough
on
darkness.
the what's going on with you guys as far as
Death
internally.
is in bloom.
I'm not an expert on Canadian energy crises and things like that. I've been getting rocked with that emissary build. I think I'm gonna stick away. I'm gonna stay away from trying to go emissary.
Those who judge condemn
You
themselves.
ordered a keyboard 2 months ago from Canada Computers because Canadian Amazon didn't have it. You had to pay $20 shipping and 80 cents for carbon tax or some environment. Yes. They delayed it a week and they said they could deliver to my address. So I had to go in person pick. Oh my God. $200 for that, and you still had to go pick it up. See, that's some of that. Oh, all right.
Finish the fight.
That's some BS right there, dude.
Zon's with me every fight. This time's no different.
That's some BS.
Zon's with me every fight. This time's no different.
I'm gonna go bruisers and
You want to go?
maybe bruisers and snipers. Which kind of keyboard was it? Was it like a Corsair? Was it a Logitech Cherry MX Switch keyboard? Yeah, you're not gonna get that back. Because here's the other thing is they probably paid, $19 to ship it to you, even though you still had to go pick it up. They had to pay to ship it to you. So the company still had to pay to ship it. But whoever like the shipping company was, or did you say or from the computer company, you had to go to the computer company to pick it up, not from the shipping facility?
This is the part where you bleed.
If you had to go to the computer company to pick it up, so they didn't ship it at all. It didn't even get say stuck at the shipping, facility. Then yeah, you should be they charged you for something that you didn't even get. Okay, so they did ship it. So it got sent to the local post office, right? So they technically did ship it. So they had to pay for the shipping. And then the post office was like, oh, yeah.
Rally to me.
About that. You're going to have to come pick it up. You know how we said we were going to, bring this? Yeah. Sorry. Our cars are out of gas, so you're going to have to come get it yourself. Keyboard was $160. A 45-cent Ontario environmental handling fee, $15 shipping, $23 in tax. Oh, yeah, I'm fucking good on that, dude. Well, I mean, dude, honestly, I live in California, so I pay a ridiculous amount of taxes, both on income, sales, gas. So, the cost of fuel out here per gallon, there's a 26 or 27% tax per gallon. So we'll just say it's a $5, a gallon, which most places out here in California is like $6 to $7 per gallon, right? But we'll just say, $5 for easy math. That means that over $1.25 per gallon of that $5 is just in the taxes to California. Per gallon. So I have a big old diesel truck. I average about 13 to 14 miles per gallon. So that means every mile I drive is about 10 cents in tax to California, just in my fuel. That doesn't include my registration and all that, which is like $900 a year, and everything else that California charges you for a truck. Plus, the size house, you could have a 5-bedroom house, 2,500 square feet on an acre of land out here is going to cost you $4 million. You go to Texas or Tennessee, and that's just going to cost you $400,000. So it's the cost of living out here in California is
Where are your
quite
friends?
brutal.
Mine are all around.
Very similar to what you guys are dealing with up in Canada. And you know what's crazy get this. Maybe it's just me, but isn't it kind of weird that the cost of living is so bad out here in California, and it's a Democratic or Democrat-run state. The cost of living is so bad in Canada, and it's a liberal-run country. Kind of weird. Fucking weird, isn't it? It's just weird how that is. I wonder if there's a fucking correlation. Something tells me it's just maybe, I don't know. Maybe those policies make shit more expensive for everybody. And like the crime out here in California is out of control. Maybe has to do with them not giving a shit about crime and like letting people do whatever the fuck they want. Maybe. I don't know. Kind of weird. Kind of a fucking coincidence. Maybe, just maybe. I don't know. Maybe it's weird observation, you know. Oh, finally, dude, another bruiser. Alright, let's go here and grab you. Make you an experiment for now. Crazy coinkadink. And I actually want to move out of California. Like I love the weather, but I feel like I pay a lot of money for good weather. Like a lot of money. Like way too much money. So I have 3 different keyboards for my my rig at home. One is a Corsair
Choke the life
forgot what the Corsair something. I don't remember the name of it or like the model of it, but it's a Corsair with the MX Red switches. I have like 4 of those, one for each of the kids' computer plus one for mine. I also have a Logitech Cherry MX Brown. It's like a little bit quieter, so it's not as clicky like when I'm streaming. So sometimes I'll use that one. And then I have
This is the part where you bleed.
What was the other one? I think it's a Razer. I don't really use that one though. I wasn't a big fan of the Razer keyboard. To be honest, not a big fan of it. But I do have a Razer keyboard. I just don't really use it. On this laptop, this is the Gigabyte RS 15X ASF. So it's got like a laptop keyboard, but the keys are actually really tactile. It's pretty nice. I actually like the keyboard on this laptop. In fact, I actually really like this laptop. It's got the Intel Core i9. I think it's a 14900K, a 4070 RTX 4070 graphics card. Dude, overall, this laptop's a fucking beast, dude. Like, I like it quite a bit. Because I was looking at the new RS Master 16s with the new 50 series, and like, I don't think it's gonna be worth upgrading, to be honest. I just don't see like how the 5070 is really gonna be that big of an improvement over the one I have being a mobile GPU. It just, I mean, it just doesn't make sense to spend that money. Like my laptop works just fine. So I don't think I'm gonna get it.
Mine are all around.
And I reached out to Gigabyte and I told them, I was like, hey, like I was gonna do a video comparing the what's it called, the 2 laptops, just, you know, just show people if they want to upgrade it or not. If you want to send me one, I'll do a review and send it back. And they're like, oh no, we don't have any more. I was like, oh, all right, well, okay, there goes that. But I do like actually like the Gigabyte, the RS series laptops. Like mine, it's an aluminum frame. It's not like all flimsy and flexible. like a plastic frame laptop. The screen, I think one of the only reason I would upgrade to the RS16 is because it's got a badass fucking screen on the new ones. But this one also has a badass screen. Like, it's super crisp, super clear. The colors are really good on it. It's a fast response rate, 1440p screen on the laptop. That's a 15-inch laptop. But even compared to my desktop, my gaming rig at home, dude, this one's the screen. I have like a really nice Lenovo. I think it's like a 34-inch or 32-inch curved Lenovo, and it, like, this screen blows it away. Just on this stupid little laptop, it just blows it away. It's crazy. Like, they did a really good job with this laptop. But yeah, so I have to say, like, if I've had Asus laptops, I've had Acer laptops. Probably the worst. I'll be honest, probably the worst laptop I've ever had was actually an Alienware. Like, that thing, I paid a lot of money for it, and that thing was not very good. But I've also had the Acer Nitro series before. They were decent. I still have them, actually. They're sitting in my closet. They still work. It's just, they just don't have the performance I want. But yeah, I think I would actually recommend this laptop to people that are looking for laptops. Like, if they're in the market, hey, like, I don't know which laptop to get, I'd actually recommend this one. It's really a really nice laptop. Well, this one it's a couple years old now, so I'm trying to think of what, like, the price range. You're probably looking anywhere between like 1,000 to 1,500. It depends on the feature set, like, the type of screen and stuff like that. But like the Aorus 16, the Aorus 16 Master, I think it's probably going for like less than $1,500, probably around $1,200 in the U.S. I don't know about Canadian, but like, for that price, what you get, it's pretty freaking good. I have to say. Like, I've honestly been truly pleased with this laptop. I think they did a really good job with it. Let's see. Ooh,
the heart of Piltover is its people.
I'm gonna throw this on you. Go here. Need more bruisers. Ooh, there's my Mundo. All right, this game is going much better. I might pull off a first on this one. Oh, that's crazy. How that conversion rate of US to Canadian dollars is nuts, dude. Yeah, they need to get y'all inflationary rate down, dude. You guys are getting screwed. But honestly, it's the same like where Priscilla's from. She's from Brazil. So like, when we go to Brazil, every US dollar is like 6 reais, somewhere around there. So like, when we go there with like, say like $2,000, we're going there with 12,000 reais. So it's makes quite a big difference when you travel and what you get. But obviously their inflationary rate there is quite crazy. Yeah, but so you also got to look at relative. It's not just the expense. It's expense versus income opportunity. That's like one way, like, to kind of, you have to look at a lot of like the way things are is like expensive versus your opportunity to create an income. So like say you guys, you know, you can make, you know, X amount of dollars in income in Canada, but your cost of living, the ratio of income source to cost of living is higher, than overall it's, you know, more expensive. So like here in California, we'll use this as an example. So people will talk crap about, say, like some of the southern states like Mississippi or whatever, and be like, oh, it's a poor state. It's like, well, technically they're better off than you are in California.
Think you're above the law?
Because say
Think
like,
again.
you know, the median income in, you know, we'll just say Mississippi or something, is say $60,000 a year, but their overall cost of living per year is about 20% of that. So they're really spending like $30,000 a year, keeping 30 grand in their pocket. We'll just use that easy number. Versus in California, yeah, your median income might be 100 grand, but your overall cost of living is 90 grand. Then at the end of the year, you're stuck with 10 grand. So who's really better off? Like who's actually making, you know, or who's more of a richer citizen? Somebody that has more money at the end of the year in savings or ability to invest it, or the person that has a higher income? Well, it's not the person that has a higher income, because their expenses are higher. So like if your guys' cost of living and your income rate is low, then that's what creates that disaster. You know, because if like your cost of living's high, but then your income rate's high, equivalent to what your guys' your Canadian dollar is worth, then it's not as bad. But if that's not the case, then yeah, it's like, shit, dude, we're fucked. We need to...
They are the plague.
We need to try
Every
and roll.
realm, a masterpiece.
Dude, if I can 3-star Twitch, that would be insane. Insane in the membrane. I really need something different.
Think fast.
Right where I
I
want
don't really
you.
need her to have the experiment thing, but it's not really doing me bad, actually. I should drop
Think you're above the law? Think again.
Syndra. Unless I get... If I get a Warwick right now...
The heart of Piltover is its people.
Oh,
You cannot outrun your crimes.
that's what I need. I need to pop a Warwick. Dude, if I get a Warwick right now, dude, this is gonna be crazy. You gotta be earning a lot to be living in that state of yours. Yeah. That's true. I do okay. But wealth is less
Think you're above the
about
law?
the amount
Think
you make
again.
and more about what you do with what you make. And that is 1000% the best advice for people.
Every
There's a
realm,
great book
a
that a
masterpiece.
friend of mine recommended to me that kind of talks about, you know, wealth building and things like that. It's called The Richest Man in Babylon. Very good book. Very good read for anybody that's looking for a good read on
Testing in progress.
money management slash utilizing the money you do have to help build wealth.
Fight back! Watch your blade.
There's other ones too. Like there's a lot of books by Patrick Bet David. Actually ordered 3 more books that just arrived yesterday for my sons to read from him. One's called Your Next 5 Moves. The other one's called The Academy. And then the other one is Choose Your Enemies Wisely. all 3 really good books, especially for youngsters to help kind of get their mindset in the right direction as they're learning through life. But it's crazy is I ordered the paper and hardcover version of those books for them, and then I also have them on Audible, so that while I'm on the road, like so, I listen to the books online or on Audible while I'm driving in audio. And then when I give the books to my sons, they have to prove that they actually read the books because I quiz them because I've actually read them as well. But that's how they can earn stuff. Like if they want a new video game or they want new V-Bucks or whatever, you know, depending on what the price of what it is they want, determines how many books they need to read to earn it. So if they want that new video game, dude, that's like 2-3 books worth. They got to earn it. And they got to actually read it. And then I quiz them on it to make sure they actually read it. And if they show they actually read it and understood it, then they earned what they were looking to get. Pretty simple, but helps them kind of put a goal on the stuff that they want to read.
Let's get to the fun part.
It's nearly time.
Yeah, V-Bucks. Fucking I hate I hate how V-Bucks or COD points or all these other things like just grasp a hold of their money. Like
We do not die this day.
like they'll get like birthday money or something from relatives and they just can't wait to get their freaking V-Bucks. And I'm like, dude, stop. Like, do not spend it on bullshit.
Scurry.
But man, they just love freaking spending their money on free games. You know, you look at like their skin locker or whatever, and it's like, dude, you guys have like $1,000 worth of skins on a game that's free. Like, what the hell are you guys doing?
Still time for you to do the smart thing. Go home.
I hate it. I hate it. So like literally the other day, my son Caleb's like, Dad, I already think I know what you're gonna say. But Ken, I was like, no, you're not getting V-Bucks. And he's like, how'd you know? I was like, Dad, I know you, bro. Like, you don't, I'm not gonna, no. Oh, well, how many books do I need to read? Well, it doesn't matter how many you read. You're not getting V-Bucks. I'm not letting you waste your money on V-Bucks, dude. Knock it off. Oh, come on, Dad. It's like, nah, man. Nope. I'm so sick of this stupid V-Bucks shit, dude. Over it, man. Like they get addicted to like getting that the newest skin, and then they don't even use it. Just sits in there, and I'm like, dude, like you're wasting your time, your effort, your money. You know.
This world is all I have.
You'd be investing your money into something to help you grow your money a little more. You don't need V-Bucks. V-Bucks ain't gonna cut it.
Wars are messy. My kills
So,
are clean.
for example, my boys are really good baseball players. So, one of the things, which was actually quite a nice surprise. So, my son Ezio gets, birthday money for his this past birthday. And he's, plays baseball, and he's been wanting a new baseball glove. So he asked me, he's like, can I buy a new baseball glove with my birthday money? And I'm like, see, that's something that you're actually going to use. And if you invest into a good glove, it can produce something for you. because having a cheap glove, you might not play at your best, but having a nice, good quality glove that's going to last you like 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 years, like that's a good thing you can put your money towards, because then you're going to use that to potentially maybe get a college scholarship because, you know, how good you play. Stuff like that. Or, you know, they, like my other son wants to be an entrepreneur. That's what he wants to do. It's like, okay, you want to build a business. You don't know what kind of business yet, but you know you want to build a business. So you can start now. You don't have to be a certain age to start a business. You can start now. So why don't you, you know, start putting your money towards something like that where you're starting to build yourself up a business, you know, because one thing an easy business to start, and they could do it even at their age, is if he has a birthday money of say $500 from all his different relatives sending him, or, you know, sending him money, he could easily buy a vending machine for like $200-300 and go hustle, go find somebody to allow him to put his vending machine in there, take the other $200 and buy bulk amount of stuff to put in the vending machine. And then now he's got an income flow. He's got an income generation with the vending machine that took $500 worth of investment that produces about $1,000 worth of revenue a month. Something like that. That'd be something good that they could spend their money on. But a lot of kids don't, you know, not even just kids. A lot of people don't think about how to have their money make them money. Because if you're trading your time for money, your hours for money,
Where they fell,
there's only so many hours in the day. So you can only make so much money trading your time for money. But if your money's making you money, then money never has to sleep. Money never has to, you know, take a break from working. Money just continues to grow itself. We need Silco. This, we're going to double up stone plate on Mundo. Just because. And I need like a Mordekaiser. I need a Dominators and Black Rose. That's what I'm
Fuse is burning. Fuse is burning.
Black Rose.
Wonderful.
This world is all I have.
We're gonna go Dominator Black Rose.
Violence is so messy.
Boom.
Bombs away!
Time to hack the
This
system.
is nice, but I need Silco.
Wonderful.
Black Rose and a Sork.
Zon is the future.
Ooh, there's Dominator. Little Blitzy Crank. What's up, Shining Abyss? How you doing? How you doing? You got to get out here. You got to do it. Do it now, Morgana. Oh, no. How come that guy gets Crimson Pack freaking items when he gets Crimson Pack, but I don't? You're done playing Grounded for the day? Or are you just taking a quick little break? Feel like...
This world is all I have.
There we go.
Imagine us, heroes.
You and... no. Oh, misclicked. Taking a break. You know, I was playing earlier today. Was Ashes of Creation. Alpha 2. This week's phase opened up like late last night or whatever. So I didn't really get to play last night, but I was playing it earlier today. And I started a cleric. And I feel like early on the cleric does like 0 damage. I just kept getting my ass handed to me by mobs. Like level 3 mobs just destroy me. And I was like, what the like damn, dude, I need a tank or a DPS to be freaking helping me out while I'm leveling the cleric. So I had to take a break because I was just getting my ass handed to me.
Fuse is burning. Wonderful.
Then I was like, you know what I'll do? I'll play a little TFT, you know? I gotta convince Mikey to get in on the Alpha 2 for Ashes so that either he can tank or something. Or DPS. Let's see. Sad because I isn't.
Bombs away!
Don't really know who I would use it. Go. Just probably actually. There we go. That works.
Good to the last drop.
Fuse is burning. Fuse is burning.
Oh.
Bombs away!
Restart Ziggs, even though he's not that great right now. Let's stick with Smite. Oh, dude, I haven't played Smite ever. I did try Frag Punk. It wasn't bad. For like a hero shooter, the gunplay isn't too shabby. Yeah, it's actually not that bad. I was gonna stream it the other day, but I also pulled out Age of Empires 4 out of the vault.
Bombs away!
I hadn't played that one in forever. I was like, oh damn, let's play freaking Age of Empires. Sorry, Blitz, but I gotta replace you.
Like what you see?
I think we are going to use those on her once we 3 more of her. Smite 1's gonna be shut down by the end of the year. You know what I saw is that private server for Warhammer Age of Reckoning has been revived again. That shit takes me back. I was like, oh shit, dude. I thought that was actually a really fun MMO.
Truth is the survival
Red Alert,
story.
like Command and Conquer Red Alert.
Imagine us, heroes.
Oh yeah. Well, I think the last one, honestly, I think the last one I played was probably Tiberian Sun. It's been a long time since I played Command and Conquer, but I think Tiberian Sun was probably the last one I played. And I used to fucking love that game, dude. Yeah, I used to love that game. Furious Revenge, the best. I don't know if I ever played that one. I don't know if I've ever played that one. I think they're all good. I mean, I also play like StarCraft 2 and stuff. I haven't really played that in a while. But yeah, man, I do like me a good good real-time strategy game. But honestly, I get really bored of them quick. Like if it's like just super repetitive, I admit I get bored quite fast. You know what? We're gonna do
Doctor of the Year, Mundo!
Mundo. Ooh. I think throw that on. Dork, no. There we go.
Surgery time.
Some guy in the Soviet defecting created his own faction. He has a lot of mutation and mind control units. Oh, that's badass. I'm trying to think of like other Command and Conquer games that I played. I played a bunch of them. I don't remember all the names though. I do remember Red Alert. That one was fun. And those were good games. Honestly, I actually really liked Age of Empires 2. Like,
Violence is so
I never played number 3. I did play the original Age of Empires 2, and then just recently, or not just recently, started playing Age of Empires 4 again. There was another one back in the day. I think it was called Papyrus. I don't know if you guys have ever heard of that game, but it was called Papyrus or something like that, and it was like a RTS having to do with Egypt. Dude, it was a dope game, dude. Like, that was a dope ass game. But it was like super old. The graphics were like dog shit, but it was an RTS for we're just gonna having to do with like Egypt. And yeah, I remember like even though like the graphics weren't the greatest, I feel like their systems were really flushed out. Like the building systems, like the agriculture, like you had to build canals and you had to do all this stuff to like link up your city and to have it, function properly. Like, and then the battle, like, I don't know. I thought it was I'm pretty sure it was called Papyrus. But yeah, that was a freaking badass game too. That was fun. I'd have to look it up and see if it was actually called Papyrus. And then there was another, I guess I can't really say it was like a real-time strategy, but it had to do with like ants.
A masterpiece.
And what was it called? Like not Empire of Ants. That's like a new one. It was similar like that, but it was like ants and bugs and shit like would go at it, and like you had to control like a colony or something. I forget the name of it. That is like an old game from like fucking like early 2000, like 2001, maybe like 99, somewhere in that era. But pretty sure I don't remember the name. I know it had to do with ants or something like that. But fuck, dude, that was such a good game, dude. All right, we're gonna do this. We're gonna run in here. Throw that on you.
This world is all I have.
What was the name of that game? Dude, my brother was obsessed with it too. But like you had like warrior ants, you had like flying ants, you had the queen you had to protect, and then like you expanded your ant colony. Like, and then they had other bugs too. It wasn't just ants, but like they were the main units. Like, dude, it was this is that stupid freaking Crimson Pack. Look at, he gets perfect items on him and I couldn't get shit. Dude, what was the name? Ant RTS. Maybe it was Empire of the Ants. This one? Let me see here. No. That's not it. Maybe it was Insect RTS game. Fires, undergrowth, no. Battle bugs, no. No. I know it's got to be on here somewhere. No, it wasn't that new of graphic. Nope, not Bug Battleston. Nope. Dude, I bet you my brother will remember the name of the game. Starship Troopers? No. Dude, come on. What was the name of this fucking game, dude? So old that even fucking Google doesn't know. Google's like, oh, fuck if I know, bro. Like, what are you talking about? Ants? Bug Battle Simulator? No, it wasn't like a simulator, dude. It was like a... I don't remember. I was hoping I could find it. Dude, it was a fucking cool ass game. The Kingdoms, no. Yeah, I don't remember. I bet you I could find Egypt. Dragonfall, no. Pharaoh, no. Age of Mythology, that was another pretty good one. Builders of Egypt. Pretty sure it was called Papyrus. Pharaoh? Bro, all these old ass games bringing me back, dude. Was it Pharaoh, not Papyrus? Maybe Papyrus was like a Christian or something. Let's see. Oh yeah, dude. It was Pharaoh. Well, this is the new one. This old ass game right here. 99, dude. What's up, Ashton? It came out in 1999. I knew it was like fucking like year 2000, somewhere around there. Dude, look at this. Oh yeah, look at this bad boy right here. So you had to build like the canals and like the roads and shit, but it was an RTS. Dude, it was fucking dope, dude. That was a good game back in the day. I don't know why I thought it was called Papyrus. Maybe it was like one of the missions or something. Yeah, oh yeah, that was a fun game, dude. Pharaoh. My older brother was like addicted to that game, dude. Queen of the Nile. Oh, it's an expansion. I don't know if we had the expansion. I knew we had the base game. Yeah, that's crazy. That was before WoW took over our fucking life. That was what, 4 years before WoW took over in '99? Because WoW took over in what, 2003? Around there. No, I think in 2002 or 2003, we were in alpha and beta on WoW. And then I think it released maybe 2005. I'm not sure. When did WoW released? 2004. So then we were in beta 2003, and then late 2002 we were probably in alpha. I remember my brother and I got into alpha and the beta, and then when it released, it was like we went hardcore in WoW for so long. This shit straight up, I straight up, I gotten addicted to this shit. Like, I'd be up all night fucking playing, mainly PvP. That's all I give a fuck about. But trying to rank in the PvP ladder. Yeah, it was a sub game. And then I'd finally fall asleep, and I would be dreaming that I was like still in the game, dude. And then I'd wake up, and then I was in college, so I had to go to class, and then I'd work. So all day at school, I'd be thinking about what I was going to do on the game when I got done with school and fucking work, dude. And then I'd go to work and thinking the same shit, and then I'd get home and I would fucking do it. I was sleeping like an hour and a half, 2 hours a night, fucking going to school, going to work, playing WoW, dude. And it was fucking brutal, dude. Like, I literally, after Burning Crusade, so Burning Crusade came out, I played Burning Crusade, and then I finally was like, dude, I think I'm addicted to this fucking game. I'm gonna step away. So after Burning Crusade, so when did Burning Crusade release this? So 2007. So from 2004 to 2007, I was straight up addicted to that game, dude. Like, oh my God. Like, because I don't remember playing it more than a year after Burning Crusade came out. But, so probably I quit right before 2008. I'd say somewhere in 2007, I finally was like, dude, I need to walk away from this fucking game. And I ended up selling my account to like ensure that I wouldn't be tempted to ever fucking re-download and start playing the game again. I sold my account online, and I think I sold it for like $1,500 or something back then, and fucking done. Like, sold it, gone, and then I never have touched retail WoW again since. Like, not once in fucking 18 years have I ever re-downloaded and played retail WoW. A year ago, I was trying to find a MMO, like a starter MMO for Priscilla to start kind of getting into MMOs with me, because she's like, I want to play some video games with you. I was like, all right, cool. So I was trying to find something. So I had downloaded WoW Classic and was like, dude, I'm going to start you off on like an older version of an MMO that like got me hooked to MMOs. I thought that was like my plan, was to kind of get her like not addicted, but kind of get her hooked into the idea of an MMO. And dude, this nostalgia that hit me playing WoW Classic, like I think I got a character to like level 7, and I'm like, nah, dude, I'm not gonna continue playing this, because I'm gonna fucking fall back into fucking wanting to play WoW again, and I'm not starting all the way up. I'm good. So we played it for like 3 sessions, just her and I kind of playing around, and she liked it, but I was like, dude, I'm not gonna continue playing WoW again. Like, I'd sold my account to make sure I'd never pick this game up again. And now that you got a taste of MMOs, let's go find a different MMO that you can play, because I don't want to play WoW, dude. You know, and obviously the game's changed so fucking much since, but yeah, dude, I think somewhere in 2007 was when I sold that account. And yeah, I was against terms of service, but you could sell it online. Like, I didn't give a shit. Like, I made the money. If the person that bought it, if something happened to the account because they found out they was sold to them, like, whatever, like, that's on you. I already got my money. I only tried WoW for the first time late last year. I wasn't a fan. Maybe if I played back in the day, it would have been better. Yeah. So I think the new retail WoW, they've dumbed it down so much, I think, and it's been changed around. I personally haven't played it, but from seeing like the features that I see, like when they have the news on the expansions coming out and all the different things changes, it's definitely a whole different game. But the original WoW, Dark Age of Camelot, Lineage, Final Fantasy, Warhammer Age of Reckoning. I'm trying to think of some of the other old school. I never really got into RuneScape, I'll be honest. I wasn't a big RuneScape guy. But I was a big fan of Dark Age of Camelot. I was a fan of Lineage. Aeon, I played Aeon. So I actually left WoW. And then I started playing Warhammer Online Age of Reckoning. And then when Aeon came out, our guild all wanted to play Aeon. So we literally, like, everybody quit Warhammer and went to Aeon. And then we played Aeon for like a while, and then it just like was super repetitive and wasn't that fun. So we all ended up switching back to Warhammer, and then the Warhammer servers closed down. And then I don't remember what was the next big game after that. Maybe it was Final Fantasy or something came out. Everybody started playing that instead. I don't remember what like the timeline was on the MMOs, but yeah, I remember fucking WoW, dude. It's been a long time since I played that fucking. You're still chasing for a good MMO. You tried Blade and Soul Neo. Not a fan. So, Ashen, I literally like. I was playing, like I said, I was playing Ashes of Creation this morning, and I just need. Like, I want to play a cleric because I always feel like a group always needs a healer. And I like the healing systems, but I think leveling as a cleric is going to be fucking brutal unless you have somebody to do DPS for you. Because I was just getting my ass handed to me like by level 3 mobs because like I had the one smite skill. I just now got judgment and one heal skill. And I just don't do enough damage from afar to like execute enemies before they start smacking you. And so like if you have more than one enemy on you as a cleric, you're gonna fucking die. Like that's what I noticed. So I feel like for me to continue as a cleric, to level up the cleric, I would definitely have to at least have a buddy with me to deal damage or soak up the damage and let me just heal them. Otherwise it's gonna fucking take forever. So I actually was like, oh, you know what? I'll just craft a fighter or something. Or a mage. I might do it like a Sork. The first Alpha 2 or the other Alpha 2 I was doing like 2 weeks ago, whatever it was, before the reset, I was a ranger, but I only played like an hour and then the server shut down on me. And then I didn't have time to hop back on. But I usually like, I like rogue classes, so I know the rogue's going to be coming out here soon in Alpha 2 this year to test out. Those are like my favorite classes. Fucking sneak up, do shit ton of damage, and sneak back into the shadows. My second favorite playstyle would probably be a DPS priest, or like a DPS cleric, that kind of thing. And then my third favorite would probably be like a ranged DPS, like ranger. And then like an in-your-face berserker. And then after that, you know, I don't really play mages too often. I don't really play necros or warlocks. I think my favorite though is just like any stealth class, dude. If I can just be a stealth dude dagger, hop out, freaking jack you up and go back into the shadows before you even realize what the hell happened to you, that's my jam. That's my jam. Like, oh, peekaboo, you dead. Wipe yourself off, you dead. Like I was telling FaZe earlier, I was trying. I got to try to convince Mikey to get in Ashes of Creation Alpha, so I have a buddy to level with. Thief and Revenant, dude. I have a thief in Guild Wars too. His name's Tuki Kabuki. He's a what are the little alien people called? I think they start with an A. What is that race called? What the hell are they? Not Ashen. What are they? Fucking oh my god, I'm drawing a blank. The big-eared freaking little alien people in Guild Wars. I'm drawing a blank on the name of the race in Guild Wars, but I have a thief in Guild Wars. That's probably my favorite class. I haven't really tried Revenant. I also haven't played Guild Wars 2 in a long time. My little brother's plays a lot of yeah. What is the name? Race. Asura, I think. Asura. Not Ari. Asura. That's what they are. The little alien people. Asura. Yeah. That's them. The Asurans or Asuras.
Plan?
So my tree person is
a
ranger. His name's Icon. Then I have a Char Elementalist. And then like a Norn warrior. I don't remember. But my main one I played was Tuki Kabuki, my little fucking thief. Just jumping around the battlefield, fucking executing people. So much fun.
Where are your friends?
And they're like, "Where are you, you little shit?" And you're like,
we do not
"What
die
happened?
this
You
day.
die." Ooh, what are we gonna build? Couple bruisers. Maybe we'll go.
Violence is so messy.
I don't know which. I'll go sniper. Okay, so. All right, we're gonna go. Gonna go bruiser. Which? Yeah, we're gonna go bruiser Twitch. Drop you guys. I need a mass bruisers. A lot of these watchers. I don't think we're actually. We'll go elemental or experiment Twitch bruiser. Oh yeah, with his because he's got the super floppy ears, and I made him like all like dark, like super dark, and then all his armor's all black, so it just looks like a flash of shadow that just comes out and kills you, and then runs back away. His eyes are all blacked out, literally like he's fully blacked out. And then, you know, when they run, they like hop, skip, like their ears are flopping back and forth. So it's like you just jump out the shadows, you like fuck them up, and then you just hop, skip away like, that's right, later, bitch. Yeah, I actually like the PvP in Guild Wars too. The combat's cool. The only thing, my only gripe really with the combat of Guild Wars 2 is one, it feels kind of floaty. But two, I think my biggest gripe is that your skills are based on your weapons. So, like, if I want a certain, like, combo, I have to have, say, a dagger and a torch. But I don't like the way the torch looks, but you're stuck having to use it if you want that skill. So it'd just be kind of nice if instead, like, if it was more class skills, but same type of combat. And, you know, you could, the weapons is more just for the stats versus the, kind of like how Ashes does it. But if it was like, I don't know. I just don't like that cosmetically I'm stuck having to use a weapon that I typically don't like. Like, to me, it makes no sense to be we'll just use the torch, for example, right? Like, if my main hand is a long rifle and then I have a dagger and a torch. So I'm going to sneak in, I'm going to hit you with my dagger, and then when I sneak away, but I have a torch. So wouldn't it like reveal my location? It kind of takes away from the immersion of being like a sneaky go into the shadows when you got this fucking torch on fire. Like, like doesn't make any sense. That's like kind of like my only gripe. It's not even like that big of a deal, but it's more of like I just wish the skills weren't attached to the weapons. But I do enjoy the Guild Wars 2's combat. And their PvP. I just wish I wish there was a lot more open world. Like, because my favorite PvP, I do like battlegrounds and arenas. Those are fun. But my favorite PvP is like you and a buddy, especially if you're both a rogue class, whatever. You're just out in the world and you just see people coming down and you're just like, I'm going to gank these fools. And then just popping out of the shadows, fucking them up, and then being like, all right, see you later. and then leaving. It's like, to me, that's my favorite kind of PvP. It's the kind I prefer. And my least favorite is just the Zerg train of open world PvP when it turns into just like a Zerg of people going and killing everybody.
Every fight.
And you don't have those little mini 1v3, 1v2, 2v2 little skirmishes in the world. Like, that's fucking annoying. Like, when it's just a big Zerg all following each other around, like trying to take objectives and stuff. Like, that's super annoying. That's not fun to me.
Fully charged.
Oh, see, I think we are meant to do Experiment Breeder.
Death is in blue.
We're going to put that on Mundo.
Good to the last drop.
But yeah, just doing regular PvP though. Out in the world. Oh, should I do this? I think I might. Make this a red buff instead of a Last Whisper. Yeah. If I don't get another bow, then I will make it a last. And you know what's even fun about open world PvP is like, say like you do come across one person, it's just you end up fucking them up, and then they respawn and they're like, oh hell no, I'm gonna go kill that guy. And then they come back out. And they're like, oh, I'm gonna get you. And then say they do get you and you're like, oh, damn, that was a good fight. So then you go back out. And then eventually it's like, oh, you know what? Like, my boy just logged in. You know, he's going to hop in. And you're like, all right, cool. I'll try to take you both on. And then, you know, you're getting your ass handed to you. So then your boy logs in and you're like, oh, shit, now it's on. Like, now it's freaking 2v2. Let's do this shit. And then it just becomes like this back and forth. Like, that to me is so much fun, dude. Like, I don't know. There's something about that type of PvP. It's just super enjoyable to me.
You want to go?
Way, way, way more enjoyable than just your following a huge group of people just zerging down castles. Like, ugh. Like, I think that's where Warhammer Age of Reckoning really shined, in my opinion, back then for me, was their open world PvP and their castle sieging. Like, the Zergs, it wasn't as like, you know, wasn't as many Zergs just going in and taking over everything. It was like a lot more structured, and you had like major guilds, and then guilds had alliances together, and then those alliances, you know, you'd all fight against, you know, the other alliances. It was just a lot of fun, dude. They did a pretty good job with that PvP.
Every web, a masterpiece.
I just got 2 Garens, but I think I'm gonna go Bruiser.
I'm gonna knock
Man,
him
I think that was a
dead.
mistake, though. I should probably switch to Watcher and kept Zeri as a primary. I think I'm going to go Experiment Bruiser. Let's have a Bruiser emblem. Makes sense. Your first character is at 75? Oh, on Guild Wars? So I haven't played Guild Wars in like a long time. And I don't know how the open world PvP is. I've really only done the arena PvP on Guild Wars. But my younger brother, he plays a lot of Guild Wars too. So he'd probably be more of an expert on that subject. He's got like maxed out character slots, all with like max level characters. He's got. I definitely am not as far in the game as he is in that game. Okay, so I'm at 5.
Where are your friends?
One more.
Mine are all around.
Going to be Mundo. So, no. Okay, we can glass cannon. Ooh.
You wanna go?
All right, so I don't think we're gonna need him. We're gonna have him and then Mundo. Good there. Gonna go ahead and last whisper it. I don't want to lose any more health. Oh, you just recently got into it? It's a fun game. Like, I think it's a pretty good MMO. I'm pretty sure Priscilla started a character on that one too, but I don't think she really got into it. To be honest, like, Priscilla enjoys playing games, but then like she also just enjoys like not playing the game sometimes. So she'll be like, "Oh, I want to play that." And I'm like, "All right, let's play it." And then she'll be like, "Oh, it was okay." And I'm like, "Oh, you just didn't really feel like playing anymore." Oh, I can't really use that because. Okay, so. She hasn't been gaining her sniper's nest bonus because sniper isn't activated. Yo, that Blitzcrank was tanky as hell. Holy shit.
Pew, 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 pew.
If this activates. Huh. Maybe she is getting her bonus.
Zon's with me every fight. This time's no
Yo,
different.
can I get Twitch? No? No? Just leave me hanging? Okay. 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 Oh, there he is. There he is.
They are the plague.
All right. I think I'm going to drop Thyra for Brundle for
The spider, I, and you the fly.
so I get Mundo. Give me Dragon Soul. I guess we'll go with the tanky one. Mundo. So let's go here. Grab Mundo. Throw Mundo in. Throw him in. This on Mundo, so we get 6 bruiser. And let's go something like this. That'll do, pig. That'll do.
Piltover is a parasite.
I need one more experiment. No, two more experiments. I need these two to get in. I have enough bruisers. If I get a Warwick, then I don't have to use Sarah. When is Alpha 2? So Alpha 2 is going on right now. So if you pay for your access pack, I think it's like $100. To be honest, that's pretty expensive. But if you pay for your access to Alpha 2, you can actually download the client and start the next 5. So they're doing it in 5-day increments. So like yesterday, it started for the next 5 days. So, and then it'll close. They'll close the servers. They'll do updates. They'll do whatever. And then the next week they'll open up for another 5 days. So it's like weekly. You're getting a 5-day access. Is basically how it's kind of set up. So it's going on right now. So I could actually log off and then log on to that and then show you guys after the creation. Then I would have to change the game thing in Twitch and YouTube and all that. Okay, so I'm still running her, but I don't really need her. The next level, I can actually throw in my experiments and get my 5 experiment drop snipe. Throw in maybe Caitlyn or something if I get a quick. Or I could lose. No. Oh my God, are you kidding me? Wow. Wow. I did not think I was going to lose that. Look at that. Stuck at 1 star again. Brutal. Look at these guys. All got 3 stars. Freaking brutal. So actually, Ashes right now, I'll show you. Ashes. Okay, great. All right, Alpha 2. So Friday through till the 19th.
It
So
should be progress,
Tuesday,
not power
sorry,
and
Tuesday
fear
the
that leads
18th at 10
Piltover into
a.m.
the future.
The servers will close. So you have the next 5 days, basically, or the next 4 days to play. And you can get in on Alpha 2. And create your character into the land of Vera. Maybe after this game, I'll hop on. What I'll do is I'll take a bathroom break and I'll switch games.
Death is in bloom.
You guys can check it out.
This world is all I have.
Create a character. Right now, I think there's the tank, the warrior, or the fighter. So it's tank, fighter, cleric, ranger, the sorcerer or wizard, whatever. And I think that's it on available classes to do right now. Ooh, a fishy bones, eh? Fish bones.
I'm gonna knock him dead.
On Twitch, I think. I think it would actually be better on.
Piltover is a parasite.
Ooh. Fishy.
I'm gonna knock him dead.
We do not die this day.
We're gonna drop these. Can't hold on to these bruises. We're gonna try that Twitch build one more time. Getting a lot of bruises already. And I got a Nunu already, so. Go Nunu. Oh boy, that was close.
Where are your friends?
Not that many people are actually streaming Ashes of Creation right now, because I looked up the stats. For some reason, I don't know. Yeah, not a lot of people are streaming. For whatever reason. But the servers seem pretty popular, so I think people are playing it. I just don't think that they're really.
I'm gonna knock him dead.
But I'll hop on. After this game, I'll take a quick break, heat up my food, and then I'll restart the stream, and I'll start it on Ashes. Play that for a little bit. Oh, this is going swimmingly now that I've got some extra bruisers. Base build is set. Little bruisers, some experiment. Let's go.
I am Zorn's reckoning.
Bueno, wait. So if you were of those available classes for Alpha 2, which would you end up going with?
Woo!
What would be your dealer's choice? Support. Yeah, I like playing support too. But I like being DPS priest more than just support. I like being able to heal, and I like being able to keep my team up. But I also love being able to smite the shit out of somebody. And then be like, what the hell was that? Be like, that's my smite, motherfucker. Oh, I just skipped out on bruiser. Oh. Of course.
Where are your friends? Mine are
Oh.
all around.
And that's worth it. This is actually not that bad if I want to get my 1s and 2s to 3-star fast. It could be worse.
Piltover is a parasite.
So let's see, we are cruisers, 2 pit fighters. See what we can rando off of this. Not the best item, but it'll do. That'll do, pig. That'll do. Dang, Fishbones is having her cast her spell to random units. That is nice. I did not know Fishbones did that.
Without Zorn, you are nothing.
Wow. I thought it was just their auto attacks that would hit randos. Yeah.
You wanna go?
The only problem with Starry Night is it makes you think that, like, oh shit, like, I need to get that.
You wanna go?
Did I almost have a 3-star set already? Dude, Starry Night is quite a good, if you're running a 1 and 2 cost comp, quite good for econ.
Get dunked!
I wonder what like the stats are for like choosing it, like average placement and stuff, because I feel like Starry Night's pretty OP, especially in Hyper Roll. Because you move up so fast, it's not like you can just sit at level 5 and reroll.
Need blood sample.
Take that for sure. Okay, let's switch these over to the Mundo. I just need my twitchy twitch. Mr. Twitcherooski.
Boom, baby!
Come on, Mundo. Hey, tanky Mundo, no! No, Mundo, no! No! You killed my best friend, you bastard!
We
Harry,
do not die
you're
this
alive! You're a terrible shot. Alright, boom. 4 bruiser. That need twitch.
Need blood sample.
Mundo's nice. Oh, that's interesting.
If you want me to hit you less, die sooner.
Alright, level him up. Go, grab this one for itemization.
Death is in bloom.
You wanna go?
There we
This is
go.
the part where you bleed.
3-star set. We can get a 3-star Nunu. 3-star Rennie. If I could get my Twitch, that would be nice. Come on, game. Throw him in.
Death is in bloom.
Yo, can I get a Twitch? Oh, shit. We're gonna hold on to that. Let's get a little 3-star. Gonna put this on him. Something like that. Make him 3-star. Yo, that guy's just eating through my tanks. Holy crap. Yikes.
Piltover is a parasite.
3-star Urgot.
I am Zorn's reckoning.
Bruiser? There he is. Finally. Throw this on him for now. Just because. Oh. Oh, minions. So we're gonna run this until add more bruisers or can I get a dragon soul? All right, go tanky. Damage. This. Go. Like. Need one more of him, and then he's 3. Okay. How likely do you think it would be to find parties if you made a true support? Oh, very easy. Because you also have the Bard class, which is a support buff mobility class, which I hear is really fun to play. The Cleric is like just a true healing class. So I feel like every party or every group in any kind of content is going to want a dedicated healer. Like 100%. So like for me, if I'm going to go like a freaking stealthy DPS, I'm probably going to need a dedicated healer more so than a buff and debuff support. Because I'm going to be squishy as shit. So I'm going to need somebody to really keep me alive while I'm just destroying, you know, the other peeps. So I think for that aspect, like for sure, pretty much any kind of, you know, any kind of dedicated healer is always going to find a spot in group content. 3-star Rennie, that's good. Like bruiser items on. Oh, now I get freaking Mundo. So like how I would do my priest though, or my cleric is I would try to spec him more for DPS. Just because I don't really play with a whole lot of people, so I would really have to spec him for solo play. And then, depending on how easy it is to respec or not, then I would have to respec him into more of a support side of it.
Ooh, surgery time!
But if I can manage it where I'm doing a little bit of both, I can do damage and keep my heals up on my team, then that would be a good, like, almost like a paladin, like tanky and heal. Where if I'm in like a small PvP group and kind of pull double duties, I think that would also be beneficial. But I think it just depends, but I'm pretty sure no matter which support you play, you'd have a place in a group. Because it's definitely set up for the Holy Trinity. There's like a big emphasis on the Holy Trinity. Making sure you actually have a true tank, you have true healer. Yeah, the game is definitely set up more for the Holy Trinity. Okay, we'll give Urgot fish bones so he can just sit in the back line and just plink.
Only fools flee. Looking for me?
Yo, that guy's Tristana does some damage, dude. A 3-star Trist is hurting. Don't know if I'm gonna make it to level 10. Might get eaten up beforehand. Okay, we're gonna throw this on him. Oh yeah, let me I guess I'm gonna throw this on Rennie. Could put fish bones on him, but that would be kind of weird. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna make it to 6 bruiser. The Crimson Pact, and he's got not the best items, but I don't have the best items on my Rennie either.
Trust me.
So I thought I had a pretty decently tanky front line, but I don't think I did, dude. My front line was just getting eaten. Maybe I should have put my Urgot more up in the front just to help soak up damage. But I'll take the 3rd. Oh, speaking of, I should just post some. The team is currently investigating issues with guard aggro. Guards may aggro any character that's taking any combat action. The team is aware actively. Okay, that's what was happening to me. I was wondering what that was. All right, so this is what I will do, guys. I'm going to take a break, use the restroom, heat up my food. And then when I hop back on, we will get into some Ashes of Creation. If I have enough time, we'll see. So I will see you guys in a bit. And we'll make a little character. See what we can do.